All right, finding critical information from factored form. All right, so first one was finding your y-intercept. Remember, y-intercept is where x is equal to 0. So you are just going to substitute 0 in for all of your x's. So 2 times 0 plus 1, 0 minus 4. Please just type that whole thing into your calculator, but you would get 32. Next one is your vertex. Vertex actually means that you need your roots. That's what these R's represent. It means root 1 and your root 2. So I'm actually going to skip and find your roots first, which is the next one. Remember, roots are your solutions. So set each factor equal to 0. So 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, and x minus 4 is equal to 0. 2x is equal to negative 1. You subtract 1, divide by 2. X is equal to negative 1/2, or negative 0.5. Same thing we found earlier, right? And x is equal to 4. That's where it crosses your x-axis. So this would be considered one of your roots. This would be considered one of your roots. Doesn't matter which one or 2 is. Using that information, we're going to go up to this one. So where it crosses your x-axis, halfway in between that is your axis of symmetry and your vertex. So you are going to add up your two roots. So negative 0.5 plus 4 and divide by 2. So 3.5 divided by 2 would be 1.75. That would be your x value. To find your y, take the number that we just got and substitute it into the function. So h of 1.75 be careful, that is a times plus 1, and then 1.75 minus 4. And then if you carefully type everything into your calculator, this comes out to be 81. So your vertex is the ordered pair 1.75, comma 81. All right, so we already found the roots. So the last thing on here is saying what happens if we wanted to find another value. So if we wanted a value of y, if we wanted to find a different x value, we would just substitute in that x and get out the y. But if we wanted a different y value, so like 45, this one is a little bit tricky, and I wouldn't ask you to do this on the summative, but just for curiosity's sake, the easiest way to do that is to set your equation equal to 45, because that's what we're looking for. And you would have to multiply this out. And actually, this is good practice because you will have to convert this into standard form. So let's see, 2x squared, that would be negative 8x plus 1x minus 4 times negative 8. Oh, actually, I want to combine those two first. So that would be negative 7. And then subtract over 45 and use quadratic formula.